A 74-year-old war veteran, who spent most of his life serving his country, had a simple routine. Every Tuesday morning, he sat quietly on a worn bench behind Rosie's Diner. Sergeant Major Arthur Pendleton found comfort in a hot cup of coffee, a few laughs with fellow veterans, and the peaceful silence of the waking city. But on this particular cold morning, as the air bit a little sharper, a young police officer mistook him for a trespasser. Arthur calmly tried to show his military ID, explaining he was just waiting for the diner to open for their weekly veterans' breakfast. The officer didn't care. "You're resisting," he snapped, and without warning fired his taser. The old Marine hit the ground hard. Pain, confusion, shame. And amidst all that, he did one thing. From his jacket, he pulled out a battered old Zippo lighter and lit it. Once, twice, 3 times. It wasn't for warmth. It was a silent signal, a distress call to a forgotten network of warriors who never stopped watching out for their own. 6 minutes later, the alley shook. A massive M1 Abrams tank roared into view, sealing the exit. Behind it, 2 military Humvees. Marines in full combat gear poured out, weapons ready, not to harm, but to protect. From the top of the tank, a Marine Corps colonel stepped down, boots crunching against the pavement, eyes locked on the stunned officers. "This area is under temporary military control," he said, voice calm but unshakable. "Holster your weapons. Hands on your head." When the police captain arrived, the colonel made it crystal clear. That man isn't just a veteran. He's a national treasure. Officer Davies was suspended on the spot. Internal Affairs took his badge and weapon. Arthur was uncuffed, treated with the respect he'd earned decades ago, and escorted by the colonel himself. As they reached the diner, Colonel Thorne turned to him and said, "Sergeant Major, Rosie's still got coffee brewing. My men and I would be honored to join you. And afterward, we'll make sure no one ever lets this happen to you again." Arthur, slowly smiling, replied, "Colonel, I think I could go for a cup of Rosie's coffee, maybe even a donut." That morning, Rosie's Diner wasn't just a breakfast spot. It became a symbol. Across the city, one story echoed louder than sirens. When a hero is mistreated, the response isn't always a complaint form. Sometimes it's a tank. If you believe our heroes deserve respect, dignity and protection, type CRFI in the comments. Because Semper Fidelis isn't just a motto. It's a promise, always faithful,